Love, peace, and soul. What's up, everybody? We're gonna give some time for our peoples to come in the room. Whoever's up tonight. Hey, wow, you always quick. This is the second time you on it. Let me find out what's going on, Aris. Thank you. I had to get creative. I've been working all week. Good to know somebody getting the notifications. Because so many people tell me they don't be getting the notifications. I don't know what that's about. I'm like, you got to hit the bell. You're supposed to get an email. It's supposed to pop up on your screen. I mean, come on. Yeah, time for a reading. Time for a check-in. Right? I'm telling you. Yeah, they got to do a reading for this winter solstice, Cancer full moon. It's a whole new clean slate. Been talking about this new slate, and it's like this whole new world, new dimensions that we've been talking about it, but now it's in full effect. Now it's actually walking in that whole direction, and it's like I'm noticing that it's like we're in like two. It's like even though there's people from your old world that still cross your path, it's like the duality is being shown even more. It's like the duality is splitting now. Okay? And so I was like, all right, so I have to be able to differentiate from, hold on, the higher octave and the lower octave, because some of us actually did the work. Some of us, okay, are definitely on a whole new plane now, a whole new playing field. And some of us pretended like we did the work. You know what I'm saying? Some people pretended like they did the work. So what I'm going to do is I'll only be doing my different spreads. Wow. I'm going to differentiate from the higher octave and the lower octave. You know, the people that really didn't do the work. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you're just going to be lost in hellfire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's always a chance for you to be able to pick yourself up, at least right now in this portal, because we're in a portal, right? We know that we're in the active portal still. It's a gateway, you know, especially right now of the three days of darkness, right? The darkest days of the year. So, and then we know that the full moon. Hey, what's up, T-Sharice? What's going on? Thank you for joining me on this late night. Hold on. That's what this Yule time is all about. This Yule time is celebrating the fact of coming out from the underworld, basically. You know, all of the trials that we've been through. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull two more for the higher octave. And then we're going to go to the lower octave and see what they're talking about for them. Yep, whole new slate. What did I say? What did I say? Baby. Hold on, let me pull some clarifiers for these. So for me now, what I'm noticing, Cancer, we know that represents the mother. Okay, that represents the mother energy. That represents, you know, the yin energy. And there's, again, two octaves of Big Mama. Okay, this is the Big Mama energy, where it's like, you know, even though Big Mama is very forgiving, Big Mama is very loving, and, you know, she wants you to do right, you know, but she will give you that beating. Still, either way, you will receive that beating. So, and then it's juxtaposed to the Capricorn sun. There's a lot of planets in Capricorn. Saturn is in Capricorn, which is at home. Pluto is in Capricorn, which represents transformation. Okay, so it's like you need to transform into your boss self. If not, you will be bossed. Plain and simple. You will be bossed. Okay, if you do not activate. Okay. Hold on. Why Lucifer? Oh, I'm tiny. He's like, I'm here in full effect. He just keep. Okay. All right. I guess there's something else you need to teach us. All right. Now we're gonna go into the lower octave. We're gonna use. What's up, Rain? We're gonna use this Thoth deck for the lower octave to see who needs to do more work to jump to this next, and it's going to be a harder leap to get okay. And then I'm even going to cross-reference with the higher octave. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, see? Oh, okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. It means we got this. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune. See, that's why I said it's a cross-reference here. We got the Wheel of Fortune on both octaves, okay? And that's deep. Hold on, let me just pull some clarifiers on both. Yep. Yeah, you're going to have to... Oh, this is deep. Hold on, y'all. This is looking real deep. Hold on. What did I say? Wow.
Mommy?
Yes?
Can we go paint the rocks?
As long as you don't make a mess. As long as y'all don't make a mess. I need some more hot water. Okay, hold on. This is deep right here. This is deep right here. Let me, so I could see what's going on. You know, of course, for the ones that done did the work, they did their homework, they done did the extra credit. It's already been proven. Y'all see, I've been showing y'all my story. Like,
I said not now.
What?
The guy said not now.
Oh, okay, but it's her stuff. So you play with your Paw Patrol. You got your whole Paw Patrol kit. Play with your Paw Patrol. I can hear you. Please. They got their gifts. They are like overwhelmed. Okay. Let me pull a Gita. Real quick. All right. 9 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, y'all. Let's start it out. For those of us that have done the homework, done the extra credit, okay? Wow. This is a deep one right here. I'm going to pull 2. Lamp of Knowledge. I feel like that's for us, for the higher octave people. Okay. What did I say? And don't this look like class? Don't this look like they in class right about now? Okay. Like, yeah, we done did the midterms. Everything is good. This is the time. Yes, this is the time, too, where people take their midterms and all of that. Okay. To go on to the next semester. All right. Well, this is all shifted. It's all good. To see what classes they're going to be able to take, how they're going to move on. Hit the like button as y'all come on in now and on the playback. Okay. Oh, this is it. Doubting Soul. You see that? This is for the lower octave people. They see, they need to bust through that obstacle. That's why I said it's going to be a higher jump that they're going to have to go through in order to get to level up now. In order to get up to the higher octave. Okay. Because you don't want to have to keep oscillating. And then it's even people who are on the higher level too. You have to be in a level of balance because you don't want to oscillate back and forth from higher to lower. Remember, it's a pendulum swing. Okay, so it's the pendulum swings. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to know how far to swing this pendulum back and forth, so that way you're not in the deep end of the lower octave, okay, when it swings that way. You understand? You got to be able to know how to navigate these waters. Again, Cancer is water, okay? It's a water sign. To navigate your emotions, okay? When these things happen. Because when you're in a higher octave, see, yeah, you want to be able to, navigate like it's nothing when so-called negative things happen. Okay, right to path. Okay, see, this makes so much sense. All the cards, it just makes so much sense. So much sense. All of them do. You know what? I'm going to pull from here. I haven't pulled from here in a while. Let's see. You know, because I've been trying to get away from this romantic, you know, aspect of what love is, what this, you know, divine union is. It's like, no, it's more than that, you know. It's more than that right now at this point. I can't fall into that trap. You know, I want to learn my lessons this lifetime. Straight up, I want to learn my lessons. I ain't trying to do this over. I can't get stuck, because if my so-called beloved is in the lower octave, I ain't trying to get sucked down. I ain't trying to get sucked down. I'm trying to stay where I'm at right now. I'm liking the view. I'm really liking the view. Wow. I'm really liking the view that I see right now. So, you know, let me continue to oscillate and vibrate at the rate that I'm doing right now. Okay. Nine of Cups, again. Let's go back. Higher octave. Nine of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Our wishes are coming true. You know, again, this is that water energy. This is that emotion tapping into divine timing, cycles and rhythms. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is also like the quantum realm. Like, doesn't that look like the quantum realm to you? Like, you could tap into so much different types of energy. Again, the snake could be something positive or it could be something negative. And I feel like when the snake head is pointing down, that's negativity, that's deceit, that's deception. Okay, in my book, when the head is facing up, that's ascension to me. That's that kundalini. Okay, so it all depends on. And then if this wheel is spinning, you know, his head could be going up or down. All right. So in order to be able to keep that energy, this wheel going, because, yeah, you see what I'm saying? This wheel got to come up. You have to be in control of your emotions. Right. Again, see, with his arms crossed like that, the only thing missing is the flail and the crook. The flail and the crook is about self-check. It's about self-checking yourself. Okay. Not about anybody else checking you. It's about you checking yourself, about the things that you know that you need to work on. It's about what is in these cups. Okay, what have you filled your cups with all year? That's where the saying is, oh, Santa, you know, is going to check to see if you've been naughty or nice all year. That's what this is all about. That's the cosmic mother. You know what I mean? People like my coworkers ask me like, oh, you know, do your children still believe in Santa? I said, my children know that Santa is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm their Santa. Okay. The cosmic mother is the gift bearer. Okay. You know, not a fictitious character, especially nothing that's non-melanated, you know, truth be told. So it's the cosmic mother now that's bestowing these gifts. All right. That's keeping this energy going and flowing. Again, the quantum realm. How have you been keeping your energy high? Have you been keeping your emotions high? Have you been checking yourself in every interaction in what you've been dealing with? Okay? The path that you walk on. Have you been kind? You know, have you been a kind person? Have you been dealing with your crown chakra, you know, letting energy go, letting energy flow, you know, realizing the divinity and royalty within yourself. And, you know, it's like basically, you know, being truthful in dealing with integrity. It's about integrity. That's Capricorn too, is integrity, you know. From past lives down to this life. Because really, it's like now that we in this new slate, your old life, right? It's almost feeling like a past life. It's like a distant memory, you know, it's like you're going to catch visions, okay, of things that you done been through. Because that's happened to me all week. Catching visions of old relationships. They may not you know, actually try and get in contact with you, which maybe they will, okay, with this combination right here, with this Ace of Swords and this Six of Cups, but I feel more like it's going to be you just catching visions, you actually reliving those moments, okay? That's what happened to me, really, and remembering like, damn, wow. But looking at it from a place of wisdom, though. Looking at it from a place of wisdom and realizing, like, whether the treatment was good, bad, or indifferent, you know, and realizing that it was all a part of your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that it made you who you are today. And allowing, you know, those people to be back there in the horizon. You know, it's just like, it's just looking back and it's just like, you know, yeah, you was there for a reason. Okay? And you're not going to stop my abundance. You know, you're not going to stop my fruit from being, you know, from me reaping it. Okay? It could even people trying to make amends with you as well. All right? Especially if they're coming from the lower octave. You know, wanting to make an amends with you. Realizing like, oh, I done messed up. You know, they shining, they you know what I'm saying? They gleaming, okay? Because what? You are definitely gaining intelligence. You've used your intelligence, and it's also your wisdom. Hey, peace. What's up, Sarah? Greetings, beloved. Thank you for joining us. We always got to have at least one divine masculine energy in the building. Grateful for your presence. You know, I just was building about the higher and lower octave, depending on your frequency, you know, the type of gifts that you're going to be getting from this Cancer full moon energy that we're still in. You know what I mean? To those who are constantly devoted, y'all better stop. Go to bed. To those who are constantly devoted and worship me with love, I give the intelligence by which they can attain me. Out of compassion for them, dwelling in their hearts, I destroy the darkness of ignorance with the lamp of knowledge. So deep. Devoted. With love. Giving them the intelligence in order to attain me. In order to attain enlightenment. In order to attain that goddess energy. Yes, happy winter solstice. You know what I mean? These gifts are being bestowed upon us. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Compassion dwelling in their hearts. That's what I was saying. Your integrity. The integrity that you have. Have you been kind? Have you been keeping your energy, your thoughts, your emotions on a higher level? You destroy the darkness. Okay, these are the 3 days of darkness. Right? How do you destroy that darkness? By the lamp of knowledge. During this time, you know, for us in the Western Hemisphere, in the Northern Hemisphere, You know, these are the times where you slow down. You stay in the house more, you with your family more. It's cuffing season, you're with your boo. Okay. So these are the times where you gain more. It's easier for you to gain more knowledge. Read, you got time to read more books now. Okay, you're not out every day after work or taking care of business. You're not running the streets. There's not festivals everywhere, you know. Well, I mean, even out here, it's like, that's kind of hard because it's warm. So, you know what I'm saying? But we still slow down. It's a definitely a slowdown still. Okay. And, all right. With this queen of staves and four of cups, right? I feel like, again, you know, again, that represents the mama. Again, it's like knowing and being confident in your choices and being confident in knowing that your gifts are coming, and knowing that the aces are gifts. Okay, we got two aces here for the higher octave people, and then with the wheel of fortune, that's a gift again as well. So it's like, you know, there's no need to be disappointed. There's no need to be disappointed. See, because usually the depiction of the Four of Cups is that the person is not accepting the cup that's being offered, but he got the cup in his hand with the staff. Okay, so that's balance between the masculine and feminine energy right there within itself. He's like, I'm balancing out my energy, and that's deep. The cup is in his left hand, and the wand is in, or the staff is in his left hand. Okay, so that's the balance of the yin and yang right there within itself. And he's knowing that, you know, I have to come into balance in order to be able to celebrate. The Three of Cups represents celebration. Okay, Yule time right now, what we going through, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm celebrating with my, you know, with my babies, you know what I mean? But I'm still working. You feel what I'm saying? I got to work tomorrow, but I have the 25th off. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to work for the rest of the week. But it's all good because my rent is going to be paid. Everything going to be paid. You know what I'm saying? I could go shopping. I could fill up my house now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then we know that the Queen of Wands also deals with that spirituality. I was explaining to my daughter today, I was like, she was like, oh yeah, look at the steps on the building. You know, that's the steps to us getting our mansion, mommy. We're gonna get, this is our new apartment is just a step towards getting our mansion. And I was like, yeah, that's beautiful. I said, but it's also ascension in your spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Because once you deal with your spirituality. Okay, here we go. Higher octave. This is what y'all got. Violet, crown chakra, spirituality, wisdom, humility. I said then that's when the physical things will match up. His Imperial Majesty, that was one of his quotes, was that man has to realize that he has to be balanced in everything. He has to be balanced in spirituality and his physical wealth as well. You know, so, you know, this the lack mentality of feeling like, you know, you have to be a pauper in order to connect to your spirituality. No. It's totally the opposite. It's if you dealing with your spirituality, the physical will begin to match up to it. And even if it's just all your needs being taken care of, again, it's a matter of perception. It's how you perceive things. Because for somebody with the apartment that I got now, they may look at it like, oh, this ain't nothing. This is whack. This is, you know, nah, this is not even a level up. You know, some people may view it that way. It's all in your perception. So this is you realizing that balance comes first. Balance, masculine, feminine, yin, yang energy within yourself comes first. Your connection to the spirit realm comes first. Connection to your intuition comes first. Okay, so that everything else will follow. And then that's the wisdom. That's bringing in the wisdom right there. Okay, because you have certain knowledge, you study. I feel like it's just like certain vocabulary words, definitions. okay, what things mean. And then the wisdom is like, okay, how do you see that in your everyday life? How do you see the manifestation of the spirituality that you're connecting with, that you're learning about, that you're studying about, okay, that you get readings about, right? How is how you apply that energy. And when you see it in your day to day, okay? Now, we got the fool and the devil. Ah. Told you Lucifer can't go nowhere. It seemed like every reading he want to come. Like, what's going on? What's up with all of that? But again, I feel like, no, that makes perfect sense with the fool, because the fool has already been through a cycle. The fool has already, he's coming from the world card. That's the alpha and the omega. Okay, the fool is the omega. Again, it's the 0 point. That's the quantum, okay, that you tap into. The 0. Hit the like button as y'all come on in, y'all. Okay, so basically the fool is like, you know what? I'm going to tap in. I'm going to tap in. Okay, and then you see with that cup there, that can also mean, you know, indulging in indulging in some sacraments. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it could be. But I would say of a higher nature, like ayahuasca, you know what I'm saying? You know, whether it's marijuana, herbs, you know, DMT, but it's tapping in using higher octave, okay, plants and herbs and medicine, okay, through the shamanism, because he got the staff there, right? So, again, and then it's being able to kill off, because that looked like Anubis right there. And remember, we coming and say we're about to come out of the year of the dog. Okay? The year of the underdog. Right? That rules the underworld. So the underdog now is taking its rightful place on our throne right now. And the underdog has been a divine feminine aspect of ourselves. Masculine, you're not excluded, because you have the feminine energy within you as well. So this is gaining a level of mastery. The devil again is about self-mastery. Okay, that's what this energy is all about. That's what this is all about. Is it's the mastery of self. Okay, so this is why he ain't never going too far, because there's always going to be temptation. There's always going to be, okay, people from the lower octave trying to bring you down with them. So you have to, okay, tap in to be able to know, like, you know what? Can I take that chance or not? Okay, I'm starting on a new slate. I got to use the wisdom that I got, and I can't, that's why it's like you can't forget where you came from. Okay, you can't forget where you came from. And know that you're learning, you're going to be learning something new. You're almost at an apprentice type of stage and status. You know, and then again, the devil is the teacher. So it's like, okay, now that we done leveled up, we done got some gifts, our spirituality is on fleek, we're learning, we know that this is a class, that this earth realm is a classroom. So now it's like, okay, now that we've entered, now we're like I said, this is the time where you take your midterms. Okay, depending on your scores, you realize, okay, now I could go on to the next elective. Now I could go on, I passed A&P 1, now I could go on to A&P 2. So now it's going to be new things. Now it's going to go deeper. Okay, that's what's about to happen right now. With this New Year shift, it's like, all right, now you done got your gifts, you done got your credits. You done got your credits. Okay, with the we got the Ace of Coins and the Three of Staffs. Okay, so now it's like, all right, now we're going to go a little bit deeper now, okay, into this learning. You're going to go a little bit deeper now into the next level, into your initiations, okay? And then the ships are definitely going to be coming in. 3 is creativity too. So it's like, you know, now you get more creative with it. You could get more creative in your conscious co-creation. Again, because now there's a gift here. that you've been given. It's a wonderful gift that you've been given. Something that's solid, something that, you know, I think a lot of us, you could see a lot of, I see a lot of my soul family, like they're coming out with a whole bunch of new stuff. Like, it's like, so it's like you can't stop at this level. Don't get too big for your britches just because you feel like you attained some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because now it's the next level. So that's another reason why the devil is there too. Is like, don't get too big. Don't think you all that just because you reached and attained certain shit. It's like the ride is going to get a little harder. Okay, the course material is going to get a little harder. Now, for those who, for those of y'all that maybe, you know, that didn't do the homework, y'all wanted to stay stuck in the old paradigm. Y'all wanted to stay stuck in the old ways. More hot water, please. I need some tea. More hot water. Hey, baby, you got yourself in some hot water. Okay? And you'll know what octave, you know, we all want to be on a higher octave, but you got to be real with yourself. And I feel like how you know is a doubting soul. You know what I'm saying? If you was doubting that your blessings was going to come through, if you was doubting that these obstacles was going to get clear, and you tried to take a shortcut, okay? You tried to take a shortcut with your abundance and your happiness, okay? Choosing what glitters. See? And it says, look, okay, see, look at the duality here. But the ignorant and faithless person who doubts the truth will forever be lost. The doubting soul is happy neither in this life or the next. Okay? If you cannot find your happiness from within you. And it says ignorant. So that means ignorance is what? Without knowledge. So you went totally again. I feel like again it's your spiritual knowledge, your intuitive knowledge. If you did not listen to your intuition, what your intuition was telling you was gonna be able to open up the gateway and the portal for you to jump through, but you was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen this way. I gotta go and do it the old way, the way that I've been doing it. Doubting the energy. Okay, that's how you know that you on the lower octave. If you was a doubting soul and did not cut out things in your life that was not productive. Okay, because you had plenty of time to cut all the full. Now remember, this is the last full moon of this cycle. So all the full moons, you had enough time to cut out people, places, and things that was not serving you, was not for your highest good. Okay. And I feel like with this Queen of Discs, right, and this Knight of Swords, this was you also. It's like communications or you know, just basically interactions with people. Again, being fast. You know what I mean? Not being grounded. You know, being flighty, and it's like just going, you may have thought like, oh, I'm going with the flow, but really what you was doing was just doing whatever, basically not following your path. You felt like, you know, I'm gonna flitter from tree to tree, to flower to flower. Okay, yeah, this is you. It's not going with the flow. That's why it's not a cup. This is air. You see, the people of the higher octave have more cups energy. This is more air. This is more earth. And that's what you brought into. Remember, thoughts create things. Okay, the swords are thoughts. Thoughts create things. So thoughts, this is what solidified. Okay, and you came across barren land. You was wondering why your manifestations were barren. They weren't bearing no fruit. It was dry. It's dry. That land back there looks dry as hell. It's supposed to be green and lush, especially for it to be the earth, the disc, earth energy. Nah. It was barren, you know, because you thought you was a doubting soul. That's exactly what it was. And then again, look, see, all swords, interference. You know what I'm saying? There was definitely some interference from some lower energy. Because look, this is where the crown and the root meet. There was some lower energies that found a way in. Okay, because you didn't have self-confidence within yourself. Okay, you didn't have the confidence within yourself to be able to, you know, have that strength and not doubt and have that faith. You put yourself in, and then you also, this is all self-inflicted. You did this to yourself is because of you had poor decision making skills. Because look at the two swords in the front. I always look at how they separate them. Okay, this is the Two of Swords, which is a decision. There was a decision to what? The Six of Swords. Move away from something. Again, a decision to move away from what was. This sounds like a lot of, I'm not going to say all, of what the divine masculines was facing. They had a decision to walk away from, you know, karmic energy. But they what did they choose to do? They chose
Mommy, I'm
hungry. What are you talking about? You want cake? You want pie? You want the rest of the pie? You want the cookies? Take what snack you want. You want a snack?
I don't.
Go ahead.
I want
Noodles?
noodles.
You're going to have to wait. All right? Close the door all the way. Okay? And like I said, you still have a chance though, because this is all interconnected. You still have a chance to tap in to the higher energy, okay? This, again, to me, represents quantum energy. You still have a chance. The universe is not that unforgiving. The cosmic mother, again, she is forgiving, but you still gonna get your ass whooped. Plain and simple. Your ass is gonna get whooped. Now look at this. This combination right here is really deep. Two of disc with the high priestess. Like I said, again, okay, this is tapping in. This is going, okay, you in the lower energy. You may feel like you're in a stuck again with the snake, okay? But the head is up. So it's like you're going to have to be able to come in through here, connect with the yin energy in order to come out through the light. That's what I feel like. You got to come in here in order to come through here. Okay, you're going to have to deal with your shadow self. You're going to have to deal with the shit that you don't like about yourself and be real with it. The high priestess, because the veil, again, is gone. The veil is gone. Talk to your ancestors. You probably wasn't really dealing with your ancestors. You probably wasn't listening to the signs and that they was giving you to stop, you know, trying to, yeah, the signs that they was giving you to what? Change. That's perfect. To change. Okay? You have to change your ways. The ways that you've been living before is just not cutting it. It's not cutting it. It's not doing it. It's stopping you from getting the fruit. Look at this. Look at all the gems right here. Look at that. Look at that. Getting your gems, B. Okay? Again, I love this. The picture. Hey. Oh, my God. Sakaya, I can hear all of that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
No, he's
not.
Yes, he is.
Come here. No, he's not. I'm live. Y'all on camera. Come on. Since y'all want to be on camera with this foolishness. Didn't I tell you to leave him alone?
I did.
No. Get away. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. Look at this. I can't. This is why I don't be on here like this. Y'all on live. It's still going. I'm not talking about it now. I don't want to hear it. Stay away from him. All right, stop. All right. Go sit down. Where's your... Yeah, relax yourself. Sorry. Now, see, right when I was about to get into it, okay, this is what I was talking about. There's different octaves, okay? There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? And in order to get up here, that's the crown. See, this is what the higher octave has. The violet, that represents the crown chakra. It's in there. It's in my room. No, it's in my room. Go ahead. It's in my room. Listen, I don't want to hear no yelling and screaming. I told you to stay in here. Give it to him.
Where's the silver phone?
No, you ain't getting no phone, Sakaya. Go finish doing what you're doing and go close the door. Now, again, that's the higher octave, right? The lower octaves, and they're all interconnected. That's why I said there's still a chance. There's still a chance for you to jump and get up there. But remember, it's a pendulum swing, right? So even if you're in a higher octave, right, there's a chance for lower energies to... you can't do that right here. Go out. Go out with that. Go in your room. There's still a chance, okay, for you to tap in. Deal with your ancestors, because they're the ones that's going to be in your spirit team. They're the ones that are going to be able to give you the directions to where your cornucopia is and where your cornucopia lies. We got two. Okay, see, look at that. I didn't even realize that. The Two of Swords is right here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, the bunch. Right? Again, it's a choice. There's a choice that needs to be made. You have a choice with all of these options. Okay? All of these options that you got here. You figuring that you can still tap in and deal with all of them at one time. That's why you see that. Look, they're all connected to what? The bottom. Okay? But this doesn't look like a pleasant energy. This looks like there's a spilling over. This looks like, you know, the nectar. Look, the nectar from the flowers is spilling over. That's what I said. Literally flittering from flower to flower to flower. Okay? That's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. You have to choose. Okay? You can't just be sampling. Think you're going to get a sample. Okay? Or because you're confused as well. You may be confused, and that's why it's hard for you to tap into your intuition. You're going to need to take that time out. You're going to have to either detox, you're going to have to do something that's going to help you tap into your intuition. That's why I said into your dreams, the dream state, cataloging your dreams. Okay? Maybe even using systems of divination. But I would even say use it for yourself. Because right at this point, you can't listen to other people either. I'm be real. Like you cannot, you know what I'm saying? It's about your inner compass that you have to develop at this time. We are all the high priestesses. We are all the high priests. I'm going to be real. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's cool to get a reading from somebody else. It's like to give you it's like asking a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your opinion on this? But at the end of the day, you're the last person that has the last say on your life. Again, we got the Wheel of Fortune, Dominion, the Two of Wands, okay? See? The higher octave got the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups. Our wishes is coming through. It's like dominion. It's like, do you have dominion over your soul? Do you have dominion over yourself? Do you have dominion over your spirituality? Or does someone else have dominion over your spirituality? Are you giving that power to someone else? To someone that you may view as your spiritual leader? Okay? Because that's what some people feel like. They like, oh, you know, this person is my spiritual leader, so I have to follow what they say. I have to follow what they do because they done did so much for me. They were right and exact in the past. So, you know, I have to follow them. You know, I have to do, you know, give them, or I owe them my life. Okay? No, it doesn't work like that. It's you that have to gain dominion over yourself. Okay? That's why the lower octave has mugwort. And then mugwort is like motherwort. There's another herb called motherwort, rites of passage. Okay? So you're going through this lower octave as a rite of passage for you to be able to jump up into the higher. Okay? To be able to jump into the higher realms. You know what I'm saying? So you're given a second chance right now. It's like you're giving the universe, the cosmic mother is giving you a chance to make up. All right, you failed that last test. Do this portal season right now, these couple weeks. You're going to need to study up. You're going to have to make it. You're going to have to make some decisions. You're going to have to do some cutting out in order to be able to pass this test, to be able to move on, to be able to graduate, to be able to go on to the next semester. Just like everybody else. Okay? Unless you want to be left back. And I'm telling you, you ain't going to want to be left back in the muck and the mire. You're not going to want to be left back in a never-ending cycle of misery. You're not going to want to be left back. Plain and simple. Look at that. Wow, we both got, hold on, the solar plexus chakra. Prayer, miracle. Okay. Prayer and miracle. Y'all need that tea. I'm getting dried out. Let me pull crystal. And I think the miracle, again, is for the lower octave people to realize, to just gain strength in yourself. Get some integrity about yourself. Get real with yourself. Oh, is that 2 crystals that fell? That's crazy. Ooh. I knew that was going to happen. You know, it's like, you know, get some morals about yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's that time. Because if not... Oh, my God. Oh, the Gina's showing? Ooh. But which is which? I think it goes like this. Polychrome Jasper and Anna Delight. I can't wait to get my exclusive crystals back. I'm going to put those there. I can't wait. Let's pull a little romance. Can't leave no romance out. Even though I pulled those, but you know, we can't leave no romance angels out. And we're gonna pull an Isis too. We can't pull that out. Should I pull a divination? Let's see. Wow. Wow. That's deep.
What do you want?
Just hot water. I got the tea right here. Divine Feminine's like, or higher octave. Higher octave. This is what you bringing in. Religious factors. All right. Or again, the spirituality. Because it's not religion. Because we know religion is not what it is. That's deep. I just went into, yeah, you see I got this new piece. I've been exploring. I was in Tempe, right? And I'm going to change my thumbnail. Y'all going to see. Or I'm going to use it for the Zodiac's readings. Thank you. You can see the full moon over the mountain in Tempe remind me of like lower Manhattan. So there was a poster with these symbols on it. And I was like, I need to get that. Damn, I'm telling you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we already know. We already know. Again, that's what I said. It's like being confident within your spirituality, within your spiritual self, within dealing with your intuition. You're going to know who is the right partner for you. You're going to know, all right, that the right partner is coming, and not to settle, you know what I mean? Or to know who to deal with, okay? Even if it's to satisfy your needs, okay? Because the staff is also sexuality, okay? So, you know, with that higher octave, you already know what it is. Lower octave, you're going to be, that's what I'm saying with all of these options. It's going to be unrequited love, whether it's you not wanting or having those feelings towards the person, okay? And you just dealing with them because of money, or because they're an option, or because it makes sense on paper, because, oh, your friends will be impressed. You know what I'm saying? Or is it because, or whether they are not feeling you, or they don't feel that way towards you, and you just run down and chase them, and they don't have that unconditional love or real love, true love for you, okay? And you'll run down something, and it's not even for you, and you're not for them. Again, look, and then he even got the sword there, because it's supposed to be cut out. You should have cut her out, because she's not. And then, oh, look again, okay? See, I'm sorry, Yang energy, but this is just what it is. It's from what I'm seeing. Okay, and it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be using that sword to cut out, not flitter from person to person and thing to thing, and distraction to distraction. And they not even feeling you. They don't even care for you. Okay, the way that divine feminine cares for you. Period. Shit. Let me read these 2 chakra cards, because I'm feeling that. Let's see what it's talking about. Prayer. Cool lemonade. Inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth, and surrender to a higher calling. Okay. Right? A higher calling. Oh, this is deep. Hold on, y'all. There is collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. My prayers are answered. What did I say? Hold on. Let me fix it. Hold on. I don't want to. This chair. Hold on. Hey. Your prayers have been answered. Do you see this? Because we answered the call. We were attuned to what our calling was. Oh. An old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. Okay. He wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized that spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your plan, then you will be guided back to your true calling. If my sidetracked, you see, that's what you might get sidetracked, okay? If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? And we already know prayer is what? Affirmation. Okay? All prayers are answered, following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment, clarity, destiny, authenticity, and also integrity. Being authentic, being real, being true to yourself, balancing out yourself. Okay. What? And then this is in deep meditation. He looked like he's in deep meditation right here. All right. And we know that this stance right here is not easy. There's a reason why you see a lot of statues like this, because in reflexology, all right, your toes, especially the big toe, that's where Your pineal gland is connected to your pineal gland. So that's why they used to kneel like that with the toes bent underneath themselves like that. Because that's some straight self-reflexology right there. And you definitely activating and clearing out your pineal gland. Deep. Okay? Wow. And then for the lower octave, we got miracle. Y'all got a miracle. Y'all got a Hail Mary pass coming. Okay? Use this energy wisely. Sun sprinkler. The brightest of all thoughts resides in sun yellow, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Keyword. Okay, see? We got keywords on both. Authentic. Trust this. Integrity is what turns on the light. Darkville is a town of self-centered people. One day, Betty is given too much change after making a purchase, and she returns the extra money. A bright light bursts from the stump of a dead oak tree in the center of the town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sprinkler nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks why it came. It tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville were touched and became more selfless. Do you let someone in, or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. The essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? Being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles, integrity, gifts, reward. What does? Oh my God. Keywords. Keywords. All right. Show yourself some integrity. Show yourself some authenticity. Okay. Let's pull the ice in. No. Let me read our crystals real quick. Yeah. Polychrome jasper. Belonging. Polychrome jasper is a shaman stone that assists with traveling between worlds. What I say? Well, didn't I say this looked like the quantum? Traveling between worlds. Offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you are living on Earth. To remember that this is a classroom. To remember, yep, this realm is a classroom. Or it could be your prison. Prison. Okay? And what is a prism? The prism is the difference. It shows the different spectrums of light. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of that. Prism. Okay, this realm could be a prison or prism. The different spectrums of light. Okay, what do you choose? You belong to a greater group, be it a family or clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others out of strength rather than neediness. The stone offers you security. For companionship, choose an animal ally. Where he at? Where did I see? Okay, see, you got animals here. I'm definitely tapped in to the animal totems. Okay, I take care of one of my patients, and they have a bird feeder, and the hummingbirds. I had a hummingbird right outside my window. Hummingbirds, okay? I was right at the window. So beautiful. Okay. Ground your efforts in the practical everyday world. You have the gift of mediation and see all sides of an issue. Big changes are in the offing. Concentrate on practical outcomes. Be down to earth, but pay attention to dreams. Balance your emotional energies and nurture yourself to find joy. Find your power ally and stay under its protection and guidance. Give assistance to others who seek freedom. Guard against giving away your power. Dis-ease arises out of ancestral distress carried in DNA. Healing and forgiveness sent down your family line. Replace this with well-being. Timing Leo, Libra, Aquarius, integration and reconnection. Dope. Assist others, all right, that are seeking freedom. Those who are still in the lower octave. Yeah, because they don't want to stay there. Who wants to stay in the lower octave? Who wants to stay in that realm? You have a higher calling. You are of a greater group. Just with the love card alone, that tells you that you're of a different caliber. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move that way. And then the light. I hope I'm saying it right. Look at that. Cosmic consciousness. Right? The cosmic mother. The awakening of Christ consciousness. Right? Coming out of the darkness into the light. Right now. Okay? And then that looks like a feminine energy. And I'm getting down low that, you know, the Christ was really, you know, the feminine energy that was sacrificed. I know that's controversial. It was the feminine energy that was sacrificed, that was put up there, okay, and sacrificed, wasn't it? What in all these decades? Because now we're coming into the age of the matriarch. Wasn't it the feminine aspect that was sacrificed, that was demonized? The Lilith energy that was demonized? Come on. Even Eve. Okay? And Dana light gently facilitates integration. Again, you see key words. Integration. Both crystals, both chakra cards. And releases emotional baggages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. Standing in the way. Okay, lower octave. Standing in the way. That doubt. That's standing in your way. Okay? It reminds us that consciousness is... What happened? Consciousness is omnipresent and omnisentient. Seeing all and knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. I'm going to say that shit one more fucking time. You have the potential. Potentiality. Potential. My father used to play that song. You was a po-ass, I bet you. What y'all know about that song? My father used to play that shit. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness. Attuned to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away. Embrace unity. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. Seek a new direction. Okay? You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away. Okay? Do not despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, why is this doing this? Humanity experiences a quantum shift. Enlightenment can happen now. You are part of everything and everything is a part of you. As above, so below, goddammit. Present timing, present moment, becoming a vessel for cosmic consciousness. And again, that is so right on time. Present moment, right now. We are in this portal, okay, of the winter solstice. You already know that represents, okay, the dying of the sun and the reborn, the resurrection, okay, the 3 day. I mean, of the yeah, it's just time. You could tap in to the other portal. You were operating from a lower octave. You will be real with yourself. It's just saying, be honest, be real with yourself. You know you was not operating on the right frequency. Okay, now it's time to tune in. It's just that simple. Just tune in. Tune in and you'll be all right. Just tune in and you'll be all right. It's a miracle. You'll be able to reap the rewards, and then you could tap in. And then this is the way to tap in. Because we both got the Wheel of Fortune. This represents the quantum realm. So turn that energy so that way you're dealing with the other side now. You ain't dealing with the lower side now. Okay? That's all you got to do. And then you could be able to have your wishes and your prayers answered just like the higher octave is getting it done. Stop trying to feed off of other people's energy. And feed on your own. Look at the light that you got coming in from your own self. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And it's the present time. It's right now. Right now during this gateway. Right now during Yule time. Do it. Stop doubting. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting the divinity within yourself. Stop doubting the light within yourself. Cut them motherfuckers that got you feeling this way. Cut them people that got you feeling this way. Cut those people out. Stop talking to them. That's the communication. Stop dealing with them. Stop arguing with them. Stop giving them energy because you feeding them by even talking to them. That feel like narcissist energy too. You feel me? Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. And look, serpent of fire, priestess of the serpent sisterhood. Again, we got the serpent energy showing up here. It's just that simple, y'all. Like, because if not, 2019 is going to be extra hard for you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Because you're going to be left behind. You're going to be left in the 3D. And the 3D is going to be breaking down. It's going to break down even further. Hear the rattle, okay? The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body. Okay. Initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. When the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mysteries in real day-to-day living so that they may be truly mastered in our lives. Truly mastered. Would you stop? And then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of the divine feminine. See what I say? The cosmic mother. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound, healing, and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe. Yo, that's deep. That's my word. Right before I came in my house earlier today, I heard a singing bowl outside. And I know nobody was hitting a singing bowl. I know that for a fact. It was like, it just was, I was like, yo, it was like, yo, the vibration of the earth. Remember, during these portals, too, the earth itself goes through the same thing. It's a sentient being itself as well. There's a spiritual earth, okay, and then there's the physical earth. And it's an living, breathing organism within itself. Just like we have living little organisms that live within us. Okay, whether it's parasite or bacteria or virus, anything that we have within our body, we're earth. That's why the physical body represents the earth and within itself. So I'm hearing like the earth is attuning itself. it was like through a singing bowl, and it was like a vibration. It was like a in my ear. And I was like, wow, that's deep. That means that she's recalibrating herself, cleansing herself through vibration, through sound. Okay? Helping our souls to dance and move and our lives to heal. You are guided to use words, see, those key words, what? Authenticity and integrity, that reflect the experience you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak, for example. God damn. Okay? Rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life. What did I say? Didn't I say the ancestors will be trying to reach out to you and showing you signs, and you just choosing not to listen and choosing not to pay attention? And healing that experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. All right? Write down these key words, y'all. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice or another instrument, such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboard or string or wood instruments, and letting the sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you are a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this in your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, and in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Is it acknowledgement of freedom, respect, and love for others? Do you use your powerful speech with wisdom and kindness? In order to help you master the ancient mysteries of the system, use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others, to get your own way, or fail to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness, in person or spiritually. Often initiates don't realize what they are not conscious until thrown into initiation, which helps us become more aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of, and it can be tempting to criticize or judge ourselves. Choose not to do so. Be kind to yourself. We are all learning. Allow Lady Isis to help you find your way through to wise use of the power of sound. What you will learn through the initiation of the system is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonances. You will become able to create divine sound through music, speech, or for clearing, creating, and manifestation. Okay? Right. So do your ears. So, see, the Divine Mother urging growth, healing, and greater joy. The soul wishes to move and our lives change. I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all basically get the gist. Right? Or what we talking about here. That was deep. That was deep. That was definitely hitting. I'm grateful for my guides and guardian angels. Okay, for helping me deliver this message, y'all. That was real deep. I feel like from both ends. You know what I mean? And it's like it always comes, the duality, it always shows itself and it's always interconnected. Because I didn't want to say divine masculine and feminine, but that's what it wound up being. I was like, oh, we're going to talk about the higher and the lower octave. And it still wind up showing you the yin and the yang. You know what I mean? Masculine, feminine, it's all the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's basically what energy are you connecting with? You know, what energy are you resonating with at this time? So, this is real deep. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle. Hear the rattle. Okay. And these are different instruments that we use, okay, on our journey. Different instruments that we use. I feel like, too, it's like a tool. You get different tools, again, on your path, on your journey. Like crystals, you get certain, like you get blessed with a certain crystal, right? When you reach a certain level, then you may get blessed with a wand, right? When you reach a certain level, then you may be blessed with a chalice, right? When you reach a certain level, it's deep. And then maybe even a sword or a special knife, right? See? But it's only when you have mastered a certain area or school of thought. Okay, and then again, you see the fire. We're coming out of the Sagittarius season. We are now in Capricorn season. Okay, so we have to use that fire as fuel. And it's like, it seemed like Sagittarius season went by so fast. I mean, ridiculously. All right, these are the only two cards that I knew I was forgetting something. But, you know, basically it's listen with your heart. You're listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. Okay, again, that's, I feel like, with your intuition. You know, the evergreen tree, I was looking up because I just was blessed with my first tree, right? So I was like, yeah, we're going to decorate it. We got it. We're going to decorate it. We're not, you know, we're not doing it from the Christian standpoint. We're doing it from celebrating Yule time and the winter solstice. And the evergreen tree represents immortality, you know, because it never dies. Okay, and even in the harshest conditions, you know, it still is green and lush. And green, we know, is the heart chakra. All right, so again, that makes total sense right here, right? It's like, it's still like, you know, you got to keep your heart clean. And then we got here, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Lower octave. Oh my God. Show you care. Be authentic. Where's your integrity? You seems like you have left that behind. And that's what your ancestors want you to pick up. Because you're making them look bad. Basically. You're making them look bad. And look, she ain't even looking at him. Oh my gosh. She's looking like straight. She probably looking at the dude that she really want to be with. See? The ancestors like, would he please stop this shit? Would he please, again, with the arms crossed, he ain't self-checking. He ain't self-checking himself. Look at that. Why he ain't self-checking? What, didn't we tell him to check himself before he wrecked himself? Didn't we give him the sword to cut her out? That's deep. That's deep. Remember now, we've cleared a lot of karma. We've cleared that out. It's cleared out. And then this is a part of her karma too, to be in this, to give that energy. She's on her job. She's showing you and giving this type of energy to you. She's doing her job. Okay? This is her ancestors like, yeah, you still that energy. Still that energy. And his ancestors is like, would you stop? Would you check yourself? Come on. Really? When this, see, she buys this, when this is what's for you, this is what's for you, and this is what you doing, and it's like more like, this is what you doing. That's why you're going through a rite of passage of that unrequited love, of it not being reciprocated, of it not being authentic and not being original. And then that's what you reflect out to other people that really, truly do care and love you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, this tea good. You know? Let me pull. Hold on. Let's pull the angel answers real quick and see whatever question you may have for, you know, the end of this year. We ending out this year. This full moon energy is illuminating so much about ourselves. You know, and this is the time when you think back all year. You look back. And I feel like I said, this is looking back at your whole life, looking back at your whole life, like, look at how far I've come, the people I had to leave behind, the places I had to leave behind in order for me to be able to get up and be where I'm at right now. And I feel like too, he's like, you know what? I'm not going to drink my cup, right? I'm saving this for the right appointed time. Yep. Like, I'm not going to be giving my cup to any. And then they looking in there, it's empty. Because it's like, I'm not giving. No. 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 So, let's see what the guidance that our spirit team has for us to end out 2018. Wow. You're ready. That's Het Heru right there. That's Het Heru. And she got that Ankh in her hand. Again, the balance. That's the High Priestess right there. That's the High Priestess right there. You're ready. A year from now. There's going to be some balance. I feel like there's going to be some balance. Again, get more information. Study. More information. Knowledge. Get that knowledge base up. So that way, look at the throne that they on. And then again, this is solidifying a whole new reality, a whole new earth. And that's done through the feminine energy. Is it not? We are the ones that solidify. So what are you solidifying? Are you solidifying barren land? That's what we want? We want a dystopia on this mug? Or can we create the reality that we want? Can we do that? Can we raise our vibration enough where we're creating from a higher octave? All right? Because the way this society, the way we live in right now, we can't go any lower. Can we go? Do you think we can afford to go any lower? So let's manifest some higher octave shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for rocking out with me. I know it's late. You know how to get at me. EmpressGem17@gmail.com for any reading, for your crystals, okay? Crystal jewelry, your goddess halo, your spirit sprays, for anything, or you just want to talk, okay? Empress Elegance, one word, on Instagram. My PayPal, you already know. All that information is going to be in the description box. I hope that y'all enjoy this time, because now we're going to be going into, the weather's going to be getting warmer. The days are going to get longer, you know. So it's just like appreciating this downtime, appreciating the dark, really appreciating the darkness. Because you wouldn't appreciate summer if you didn't know what winter was about. Right? All right, y'all. Love, peace, and soul. And I'll see y'all on the check-in. Peace.